what is this mind and what is intellect. Mind means manas. Manas means the collection of feelings, emotions, impulses, likes and dislikes, desires. This collection is called mind. Intellect means that with which you think, reason, judge, decide, comprehend. The capacity in you to comprehend something, the capacity in you to analyze, to reason, to investigate, to explore, to discern, to discriminate. Now, this is the problem. When I say discriminate, people take it very wrong. Remember, we are not discussing politics. We are discussing philosophy. In politics, using the word discrimination is wrong. It's a very wrong word. In philosophy, it's a beautiful word. Discriminate. Discrimination means you should be able to know the difference between the door and the wall. If you cannot discriminate, you will be attempting to walk through the wall instead of walking through the door. That is what we are referring to. Intellect means that. In a very simple way to understand intellect, remember this example. My ability to understand the difference between the door and the wall. And I understand that I can pass through the door. I cannot pass through the wall. I can open the door and walk out. I cannot do that with reference to the wall. This is called intellect in a very, very simple manner to understand. Now, also, what you need to recognize is few things with reference to this mind and intellect. Now, when we say these feelings, emotions, impulses, likes and dislikes, desires, and all these things, don't try to understand them as one. It's like you ask a person to draw a face. Imagine that you tell a person that you draw a face. What he will do? He will draw eyes, nose, head, cheek, chin, lips, all this he'll put and ask that fellow, hey, what is this? Eyes. What is this? Eyebrows. What is this? Nose. What is this? Cheek. What is this? Chin, forehead, ear, hair. What is the question asked to you? What are you supposed to draw? You say, I'm supposed to draw face. You ask him back, where is face here? You have pointed out where is nose, where is eyes, where is this, where is that, where is face? Can you ever draw a face? You can never draw a face. Remember that. You can always draw only what? Nose you can draw. Eyes you can draw. Eyebrows you can draw. However bad it is, doesn't matter. Good, bad, Allah, we don't care here. Similarly, don't try to understand mind to be an independent entity. It's a collection. Now, we all treat face to be something independently existing apart from all these things. Imagine you delete eyebrows, delete eyes, delete nose, delete all this. Where is face? Face is what's a collection. Similarly, this mind and intellect is also collection of certain things. What is the collection of all these things? Emotions, feelings, likes and dislikes, all that put together is called mind. Then we have to study individually what is each one of them. But what is interesting is all put together has a fundamental nature. You see, suddenly you don't, when you are drawing the face, Suddenly you don't put fingers there. Why is that? You don't get a finger in the face. It is only in the hands. Isn't it? Same way. Here, you don't put certain things. Why, sir? It has something common. What is common to all these things? Feelings, emotions, impulses, likes and dislikes, desires. All that has one thing common. What is common, sir? All these things are indiscriminate flow of thought. The thoughts that flowing indiscriminately. That is why when you love someone, you can never give a logical reason for loving that person. Isn't it? That's why they say love is blind, isn't it? Why they say love is blind? Because you can't give a logical explanation for it. You can't reason out and say, why I love that person is reason 1, reason 2, reason 3, reason 4 means that's not love. There is no logic there. Indiscriminately it will flow. Why do you like that? Why you don't like this? Why you desire that? Why you are not desiring this? You can't give an explanation. One fellow says, I like mathematics. Another fellow hates mathematics. One fellow loves to smoke. Another fellow hates smoking, detesting it. Now, what logic you can give for it? You see, this same way, you have another set of thoughts in you, which are called discriminated in nature, logical and sequential in nature, progresses appropriately. That progressive thoughts is called as intellect. Some collection of all the thoughts were called discriminated thoughts. Indiscriminated thoughts, mind. Maybe little tight. So we go to another explanation of mind and intellect. Little easier way to understand also. This is about 45 minutes of class going on. Right? In this 45 minutes of class, how many thoughts that came to you suddenly out of nowhere? I'm sure each one of you would have experienced some thought like that, isn't it? Suddenly you get a thought. Hey, from where that thought comes? Suddenly one thought comes. Suddenly a thought comes from nowhere about what happened to that fellow? What happened to this? What is this? That have to do this, that, some thought or the other. How many thoughts like that would have occurred? It doesn't matter how many, right? All the thoughts during the day, not only during this 45 minutes, the whole day, sum total of all the thoughts that you had, that had come to you by itself, sporadic thoughts, collection of that is called mind. Intellect means the thoughts that you churn and bring out of you. You consciously work to bring the thought, then it is intellect. I repeat, any thoughts that sporadically shoots up by itself is called mind. The thoughts that comes to you after you have put in conscious effort to bring that thought, that is called intellect. So for reasoning, you need to consciously put in effort, isn't it? Reasoning thoughts will not come by itself. But when you like something, the thoughts keeps coming by itself. You see, that is why likes and dislikes were put in the category of mind. This is put in the category of intellect. So anytime you use the word mind this. Okay, you got to remember. Don't simply use loosely words, please. You see, we keep using the words so loosely. mind, intellect. Intellect is your capacity to deliberate, put in conscious effort, and bring in a thought. That is intellect. The thoughts that come by itself because of your particular habit, that is called mind. You are habituated, you are compelled, as it were. That is why, if you have a desire for music, you will forcefully get the thoughts of music, automatic. If you have desire for, or if you have liking, or you have that strong emotion, a strong feeling, if you have, forcefully, compulsively, the thought will come out. That feeling will come. You don't have to put in any special effort for that. It comes by itself. So, what is mind, sir? If you have to say in one word answer, if you have to give, or if you have to say it in one sentence, indiscriminate thought, flowing, is called mind, or sum total of all your indiscriminate thoughts collection is mind. Sum total of all your discriminated thoughts is called intellect.